lovely friends, my name is Amanda and this is my channel Amanda Colours. Today I am here with a requested video and you would have seen from the video title that I'm going to be setting up my colouring journal for the month of October. So I've had a couple of requests to see my colouring journal and to see how I set it up. And I'm going to preface this video by saying that I have terrible handwriting. My colouring journal isn't perfectly neat. None of it is perfect. But I am going to show it to you anyway. And I have been inspired by a number of different people who have shared their colouring journals on YouTube. One of them is Megan from Disney Meg's Colouring. Another is Erica from Elm Colours and Imogen from The Colouring Kid. I will have links to their channels in my description. And this will be me setting up my third month. I'm very new to it, but I have found it really helpful for tracking what I've been colouring and what I've been using and all of that. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is my colouring journal. It is an ivory and point dot journal. Don't know if you can see. Yep, see the dots there. It's in a pretty pink colour. It is just a plain notebook. And I had someone on Etsy make this custom holographic lettering for me, which is fun. And I just stuck it on there. And I will show you what I have done for September to give you an idea of what we're going to set up for October. So the calendar page I set up in landscape. I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, terrible handwriting. Anyway, my theme for September, because it is the start of spring here in Australia, is Sakura cherry blossoms. So I've used some different washi tapes and what have you. And I set up the month, and mostly this is for me to plan out my videos. And then I've also added some goals down the side here. I tend to edge the pages with some washi tape as well. And then over the page, I write in my buddy colours, my prompts and challenges, both of which I try not to do too many, because colouring's supposed to be fun. Well, that's why I do it. And I don't want to be overloading myself with too many things to do. So we're getting towards the end of the month, and as you can see, there are things that I haven't done yet. So next month I may do even less. We shall see. Next up we have completed pages. So I've set this up differently to the first month, and I prefer this much better because I've given myself a lot more space. So I list the number of the books. I put the date, the book, the page, and the mediums I've used. So I've given myself a lot more room. And I just kept it really simple because why overcomplicate things if they don't need to be? And I added a couple of little more sakuras down the bottom. So yep, I gave myself a few pages for my completed pages. My focus for this month, for September, was to colour Untouched books. So I've only done 6, but I never get many a whole heap of pages done anyway, so that's okay. I really liked this layout. I have a cute idea for October's layout. I've got my video ideas and if I've done them or not. The next page are my social stats, so that's what I started off the month with, and I will fill in the end totals and then the difference. Next is my totals for the month. So pages, body colors, prompts, untouched pages and videos. I'll just put the total in the bunting there. And then I have a section for ideas for October. So if you are not on, you know, if you're not a content producer, that's totally fine. You could still set up a lot of the same sections, but instead of this being ideas for videos, you could put ideas for books that you would like to color for that month, or you could put any notes of things you might like to remember for next month. Same with video ideas, could be, you know, that could be books you want to color the next month, or books that you color this month if you want to actually write them out just as a list. So, you know, it's pretty versatile, and this is just how I do it. There's no right or wrong. And as I said, I've watched other people's videos of what they do, and they have different categories from me as well. So you can kind of just, you know, each month think about what sections you might need, and change it up as you need to. So let's start October. So because it is spring, I thought that I would still go with a flower theme, and excuse the rustling, but I have recently bought some really cute overlay tape, which is clear, but it has prints on it of different flowers. So I thought I might go with one of these, maybe this one, with the cute flowers and different colors for my tape for this month. So let's get it open. Come on. I've never used this sort of tape before, so it seems like it has, oh yeah, okay, it has a backing that you need to peel off, and I am going to edge the page. Whoa. Okay, so start it from, nope. I kind of use these dots as a guide. Oh, the tape's got a mark on it. And I forgot to get scissors, so one moment. Okay, I'm back. This doesn't seem super sticky, so we'll have to see how it goes. And then just going to turn it around, bring the page back and fold it over. And then we have a cute little flower border. So that's cute. It's got sticky residue from when it was packaged. Okay, I'll do that later. Yes, I might just go through and do the other edges. So how many pages did I do last month? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I will do that and I will come back. Okay, so I am back and my tape has gone everywhere, but I have finished the edges of the pages. So I had an idea that I would really like to use this hexagonal shape, honeycomb shape, for tracking my Untouched books. So with that in mind, I wanted to use, and with the flower spring theme, I thought I would use some cute green alphabet stickers and yellow highlighter colors. So that's kind of my theme, and you might be interested in these. These are little bullet journal stencils that I got from a store called Notebook Therapy, and I will link to them down below. But one edge of every stencil, they're acrylic, so they're like really robust, but one edge has a measured ruler, the other edge of each one has a pattern, so each one has a different pattern, and you've got all these really cool stencils that you can use for, like this one says bullet points. You can track your water intake if you're doing other sort of journaling. Like, they're just really cool, and because I'm not much of a drawer, these really come in handy. So they're not cheap though, I will say that. You may be able to get cheaper versions somewhere else, but I saw these and really liked them, so I just went ahead and bought them. Yeah, so the first page is our, I need to bring everything closer to me because it's a bit too far away. This page is our monthly calendar. So we need 7 days across, and October goes across 5 weeks. So it will be the same as our September. So I've just come down one and then worked it from there. Okay. So I usually do this with a pencil, but I'm going to try it with a pen straight away. So this is our top corner, and then we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So our squares are 5 dots square. And then I am pretty sure I just, yeah, so I go to the next square and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we get our 5 rows perfectly down the page. They fit beautifully. So now I can do the same here. Because I already have some marked, I don't need to count them. I can just line them up. And I can go through with this edge and rule the lines, which I haven't lined up properly, but that's okay. As I said, this journal does not end up perfect, but I like doing it manually. And see, I've gone too far there. I like doing it manually because as a graphic designer, I do so much on the computer that it's nice to actually physically get in and create things. And that's another reason why I like coloring so much, because it's not digital. You're actually using your hands and being creative in a tactile way, which is really nice. So there are 5 weeks. I think I will pause again and fill in the rest of the calendar and go from there. And I just realized I actually didn't need to do that square down the bottom. But anyway, I'll come back and fix that. Okay, so I have now drawn all my squares for the month, and I can go through and label them. So this week, this line is Saturday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I think I'm just going to do little numbers up in the corner for the date. Oops, don't know what I did there. Just use some correction tape. Unfortunately, it's a bit yellow compared to the page, but that's okay. 14, 15, oh, I have made a mistake. It's actually a 6-week month. So I will be right back. Okay, so I have fixed it up and I've completed this week and I've brought the 30th and 31st up to the top. And then that way we will be okay. So I thought I would use some cute stickers for my title for September. So I have them here. I bought these off AliExpress and they come in a few different colors, but I'm going to use the green page and I'm going to try not to use any of the blue that's on here. So let's go. That one's a bit wonky, but that's all right. See, I'm going to have to use blue because there's no M's that are not blue. September. B. E. Oh. September. Cute. And that fitted really well. Okay, so the next thing I usually do is I go through and I highlight the days that I usually publish a video. So for me, that is Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Then over here, oops, I'm going to write my goals and I'll go back and fill that in a bit. So that is our first page done. It'd be cute to have some other flower stickers or something, but I don't have any on hand. So yeah, that's our first page done. Next page, okay, this is what I thought might happen. This sticky tape is not particularly sticky and it's starting to come up. So next up we have our body colors page and our prompts and challenges pages. So I think I'm just going to do it simple like I did last month, but I might do like some kind of dots. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. So this is Buddy Colours, and then I'm just going to go along and do these dashes. And then this month I used little flower outlines. For next month I will use, they're a bit big. I was going to use the hexagons, but they're too big. Let's use, oops. Let's just use little triangles. And I should have done it in a bit further, but that's okay. So then my first Buddy colour will go in there, and I'll write all the information. How many gaps did I leave? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, our next one goes in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't really leave a lot of room for the next one, so I'll leave it at that. Yes, so I will highlight where each one should go, like that. And then the next page is for prompts and challenges. So I'll write that here. Come back with my highlighter. Like that. And again, bring in my little, oh, the lid off my pen just went flying. And then here, actually I probably don't need as many spaces, no. So we can just, so what's that? 3, 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Just do the whole page. Don't know if I'll do that many in the month, but at least they're all ruled up and ready to go. And again, I'll leave the bottom as there's not really enough room for another one in there. Okay, that's those 2 pages done. Our next page is completed pages. And again, I'm just going to do the same little dashed design. Oh, I've left a mark on the other page somehow. Okay, and then what have I done? So it's the number, okay. So page number 1, and then book. Oh, I usually do date first. So date, book, page, and medium. And this time, instead of highlighting the whole one, I might just do a little dash like that. And then leave a couple of lines and do 2, date, book, page, medium, and so on and so forth. I won't go through all of those. I usually leave, because I use so much room for each one, I actually leave a few pages. So actually I might, oh, my pen's running away. I might continue the dashes across the 2 page. Oh, I just did a mistake. Okay, so I've just done that across the borders. Push this back a bit. I don't think that did anything. Just a minute. Okay, that's probably a bit better. Then we'll just quickly do completed pages up here. Continued. Do it all the way across the double spread to give myself room. Okay. Next up is the fun bit, or the bit I've been looking forward to anyway. So this is my Untouched books. So let's write that here. Untouched books. Okay, and now we get our template with the honeycomb and trace it out. So much easier than trying to do it by measuring the dots. And then sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. It is just way too hot and stuffy in this room with the door closed without having it on. And I have to have the door closed or I would have people coming in every 2 seconds interrupting us. So that's a bit of fun. So now I'm just going to write, just number them. Okay, I really doubt that I will get to 23 Untouched books, but I just wanted it to fill the page a across there. So next up is video ideas. So yeah, I'll just write here, video ideas. And I will use the triangles like I did before, so that I can mark off if I have done them. Okay, next up is my social media stats. What can we do that would be fun for this? Maybe we can do more yes, okay, let's social stats. Use our template again, and I'm going to do these four. So what I will do is, this will be YouTube, then I will put in the start of the month, the end of the month, and what the difference is. So we have YouTube. Let's move a bit closer. We have Insta. Oops. Whoa. We have Facebook. We have a TikToker. If you didn't know, I'm on TikTok. I don't actually post there very much though, but if you want to check me out, I'm Amanda Colours there as well. Actually, I think it's Amanda.Colours. Email. I'm slowly building an email list. And last one, I might also do Pinterest, because I have just started a colouring Pinterest account as well. Cool. So that's how I will track my social stats. And this tape is coming off again. I might have to replace it with something else. Okay. And then finally, I think is my totals. Okay. What shall we do for totals? What if we do a sun, and then each total comes off a thing? Yes? No? Oh, let's just do it. Okay, so all right. totals. And then, what were my totals? Okay, so we have pages, buddies, prompts, untouched, and videos. And I have a couple of extras there in case I want to add something else, but I can write the totals around the edges there. But oh well, I didn't do the best job. But it's kind of fun. And then I might do video ideas down this side here. No, it's not video ideas, it's November, my goodness. Oops, that's supposed to be a B. November ideas. And I might do this here, and then down this way. And there we have it. I'm gonna zoom you out a little bit. That is how I set up my coloring journal. So if we go back, we have our September calendar, we have our body colors, we have our prompts and challenges, we have a few pages where we can fill in our completed pages details, and then we have our untouched books, we can track those there, our video ideas, our social media stats, our totals, and our ideas for November. So that's it. That's the end of the setup for October. I hope you found it interesting. As I said, you can kind of adjust any of these to whatever works for you. So don't feel like you have to be a video, like making videos, you know, just adapt it to what you want to do. Maybe you want to track what you're posting on Instagram, or maybe you want to track more detail of the books that you are coloring in, all that sort of thing. So just adapt it to whatever works for you. And as you can see, it doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be totally neat and wonderful. I know a lot of people just have lovely handwriting, so it would look neater. Anyway, that's cool. This is me. Yeah, but I hope you found this helpful. And I just want to thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because we would love for you to keep coming back and seeing more coloring related content. And thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. You guys just mean the world to me. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.